Christopher Kane is the it Brit designer. He is so innovative, he's so creative.
If Christopher had nothing, he'd be able to create. You know, he can cut, he can sew, he can draw, he can envision.
Since his electric spring 2007 London debut, hot Scot designer Christopher Kane has proved his sensational skill and inexhaustible ingenuity produced lust-worthy runways that keep the industry speculating. What will he do next? Kane's humble beginnings in Glasgow fostered a voracious appetite for luxury and glamour, which led him to London's Central St. Martin's College of Art and Design. When Donatella Versace recognized Kane's extraordinary talent, she tapped the 23-year-old to work for her iconic house, while the fashion wonderkind developed his eponymous line and attracted a fan base as eclectic as his collections.
I always love Christopher Kane. I think he's one of the best young designers. So I want to finally come and see one of his shows.
I just think the level of accomplishment in that young man is just incredible. And the way he makes those dresses, you know, 27-year-old who can produce that kind of quality. And they're very distinctly Christopher Kane. It couldn't be by anybody else.
Incredible use of fabric, leather, silk moire, rolled leather banding on lace and embroidery, pinstripe mink. He just knows how to manipulate fabric and texture. Sensational.
I absolutely love what he does because every season it's completely different. The only thread is that it's really unusual.
Kane's interminable imagination has produced an ever-expanding inventory of bizarre runway inspirations.
It started off with references from like Scarlett O'Hara, Rambo, images of cults, like the Manson sisters, or like people at the People's Temple. She's a little juvenile delinquent. She's a bad girl. Sometimes a little reminiscent of Nancy Reagan as well. The Brady Bunch comes to mind as well.
In 2013, luxury fashion conglomerate Kering made a major investment in Kane's brand, further bolstering Kane's resources and his profile.
I think there's so many distractions. I think that probably Christopher Kane needs another magazine interview like he needs a hole in the head.
He's incredibly skillful and he's got a great personality and he's got no ego. And he does love women.
He has totally stayed true to his vision. You know, it hasn't changed. And I'm sure because of who he is, he will continue to do that.
People will hate it and people will love it, so you can never win, so we'll see what happens. Well, it's still a dream, it's still something I can never believe, but yeah, it's reality.